Robert. Robert.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another night of AAPW here in Austin, Texas. We're live tonight with all fans here watching the show. Want to pass out some announcements real quick. Watch us on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. Official AAPW is our call letters. Also, officialaapw.com is our website for all the information. We got a big show planned for you tonight here at America's Academy of Pro Wrestling, where all of the big boys play, and we got all things going on, so we have a lot of action for you tonight. Right now, I want to introduce quick interviews with a couple of the guys. I want to bring them out one by one so we can have the interviews and let you know what we got going on here. All of you watching us from Twitch TV, welcome to our show tonight. We hope you enjoy it. All right? Are you ready for the wrestling interviews? Introducing first, bring me out my first interview. Christopher Black. Mr. Black, welcome to AAPW. We're here live right now on Twitch TV, and I have to ask you a question because I don't know if I saw the paper correctly, but you accepted a challenge tonight. You want to let the fans know what challenge you accepted?
First of all, for all you don't know, my name is Christopher Black. And tonight, I accepted a certain challenge from Titan. And that is the Body Slam Challenge for $5,000. Which I understand is more than any of you have ever had in your bank accounts.
That is a call for you. As these people play.
Wrong answer! Because I'm here for one reason, and that is to make a statement to everybody here at AAPW that I am the one true ruler of this ring. And anyone who thinks that they can come in here and make a spectacle, make a show like Titan does, well, they're sadly mistaken and they better think again.
I guess we will see tonight. If you body slam 350-pound Titan right here in this ring, you will have a check given to you in the amount of $5,000. So many people have tried to do this, accomplish that feat. You feel confident about that tonight?
The thing is that none of those people were me. None of my prowess. So tonight, we're going to find out that Titan is just a fool.
Thank you very much, Mr. Black. Let's give it up for Christopher Black, ladies and gentlemen.
Shut up!
Oh my God. Something cut off. What happened? Did we overgo on it? Check it. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Little technical difficulties there. Thank you very much. All right. We are located here in Austin, Texas, 1702 Aldridge Drive, Suite A2. Come check out the matches. We are here live every Saturday night. Bring him out. Who's next? Bring him out. Johnny Cruz! Lupe! against those other two guys, El Rayo and Insane. I know they've been talking to you or trying to mention some things to you. I don't know what that's about, but I know you got to get a tag team partner, and you got Mighty Mike Johnny Cruz here with you. I got to get your thoughts. Welcome back, by the way. I know you were gone. You were in Europe for a whole month, but now you're back here to AAPW. Let the fans know what's going on over here.
I am back, and it feels so good to see all you lovely Texans back here today. Thank you, Ray. I had a lot of fun in Europe, training. Troublemakers, I don't want to use any negative language here, but all these luchadors out here wreaking havoc. I wasn't gone that long, brother. What happened?
I don't know what happened. Maybe it's in the water, I guess, but they were just doing some damage to everybody, and now they're looking at you to come after you now.
Well, my message to them right now is very clear. Luchadors, we wear our masks to represent something, not to hide behind something. So when this well-dressed man asked me to help him out, take care of these guys, I was more than happy to do it.
There you go. Johnny, newcomer here at America's Academy of Pro Wrestling, making a name for
I wanted him to help me along my career. As far as this tag team match, El Rayo, Insane, you've been wreaking havoc. But tonight, the two of us put that to a stop.
And so it's time tonight. It is time. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Blue-blooded Johnny Cruz, ladies and gentlemen.
That's how lucky we were.
Testing, come on still, but I need lights and sounds. Ready to go for another one here? Let's go for one more interview. We got one more interview coming out. Who's ready? Who's coming back here? Who's? All righty! It is the American Academy of Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Donnie, welcome back here. I know you were gone for a little bit. I got to mention on Twitch and let everyone know right now. Congratulations. But we got to throw that plug in there. Sorry, you didn't know I was going to do that, so I'll throw that. But I have to mention this to you. Since you became the heavyweight champion here, there's been a bullseye on your back. A lot of people are gunning for you, and I think the bullseye is in the front and the back. And I know you got to. Sometimes you got to have eyes in the back of your head. So come on.
First of all, I'm excited for my son. This is his first show to see his father wrestle, and I'm going to keep you proud. Now, I'll tell you one thing. You ain't kidding about the fact that I have a large target on my back. Every single person in the back, and male or female, are watching me because they want to be. It's not going around holding it's about having honor. It's about having respect. It's about having dignity. It's about coming in here and putting your time. APW is about respect. It's about getting the job done. And that's what I'm always going to represent. And that's what I'm always going to do. Because now I have someone really watching me. And I need to show him a true example what a real champion needs to be. Everybody here because they love APW. They love to see all the guys come in here and sweat and get buttoned up and teared up because they know about the emotion and the love of the sport of professional wrestling here in Now, everyone knows that a big old match last week with Massive. I was here, I was coming in here, ready and focused to face him again, and again he's nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. I have no problem defending this belt, so management need to get things together for me to defend this title tonight.
Well, you know, there's another name on the card that you have. That's okay. Here he comes right now. Okay. I don't know either. Zeus, why are you here? I gotta ask this question to you.
You know, I've waited a very long time. Do you know how long I've waited to be in the ring with you, Donnie Giovanni? Do you know how long I've waited for a chance at that right there? Do you know how long I've been overlooked? You thought weeks ago when I came out here to make a statement, I was joking? Donnie, Mask was here, true enough. But you thought you could run behind that big boulder from me?
Alright.
Yeah, hide.
Ain't nobody hiding. I'm
For the longest time, I have been ducked. Never given an opportunity. You said AD is about hard work, blood, sweat, tears. That's so true. However, it's also about known as Zeus is taking this opportunity to get the AAPW championship. And while you were out being a father, while you were out doing that, I was here defeating a former AAPW World Heavyweight Champion. That's right, I was here doing that while you were at home doing whatever you were doing. I
Okay, let's give me a second. Hold on. They're working on the technical stuff. Give me a second.
Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of The New Era here at AEPW in Austin, Texas. I'm Eddie Tobias, aka Eddie Pneumatic, sitting here with, of course, none other than George Elisa.
George Eliza, thank you, Eddie. I appreciate being here. We've got great matches coming up.
So George, first match coming up, we have David Diaz versus Electro.
That's going to be an exciting match, especially with the man from Mexico coming in. And I don't know, all the matches here at AAPW are fantastic.
Let's go back into the ring to watch David Diaz.
You know, there he is.
Right here at AEPW.
Yeah, the man from Mexico absolutely provides a very good style of his Mexican wrestling, but I guess he can get down just like the American style.
George, what is it about the lucha style that you like so much?
And here comes David Diaz. I'll tell you, the more of a veteran inside this ring here at AAPW, but I'll tell you, this man can really hold his own. I'll tell you, this guy has been passed up. He's one of the champions right now for holding half the tag team title.
So half the tag team titles, the work that he had done with Vega Del Rio, of course, here last week, defending those titles, and then got attacked by some of our lucha wrestlers here. What do you think is going on right now in David Diaz's head?
Well, I know there's a lot of jealousy going on. There's a lot of people that feel that they don't have a real shot at the tag team or the heavyweight championship title. But they've got to get in line. Eddie, you know that.
Well, I know whatever he's going to do tonight is definitely going to be a great show, George. We've got not the tag team titles on the line. However, Diaz definitely wanted to get some of his revenge tonight over Electro.
Of course, with the opportunity that Electro has tonight, he could make a little reputation for himself, because if he defeats him, wow, he's got to get a partner and go in for those tag team titles.
All right, George, and that's the bell. So here we go, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of AAPW Live here in Austin, Texas.
And we absolutely...
David Diaz, one half of the tag team championship here tonight, versus Electro, one of the new luchadors here at AAPW.
He already wants to start off with a feat of strength. I don't know. What is Electro trying to prove?
Of course, coming to the American Academy of Professional Wrestling, I think he's trying to show that he has what it takes to prove that he can hold his own in the ring with his lucha style from Mexico.
Well, David Diaz, formerly known as the Panama Kid, or is still known, I don't know, Eddie, but the whole thing is that these two guys have the absolute right there, and there he goes. Whoop, a little tiger roll. Oh, leap over.
All over.
Reversal. Again, these guys, wow, look at them run. Look at them go.
Energy that these guys have.
Whoa, man. Guys won't quit. A little standoff between these two. Well, the staccato clapping is starting again.
But it seems here, George, the two actually have stood off inside the ring before once, and now you get a hammerlock over by Diaz. Panama Kid, we know that every single week his family from Panama actually tunes in all the way around the world, so welcome everyone from Panama.
Well, the people right now are absolutely getting excited here in the arena, here at AAPW. Again, twist and wrist lock for David Diaz, and David is absolutely pouring it on, trying to break his arm off.
I mean, it's a decent strategy for getting rid of a luchador in the ring. I mean, using his arm strength, upper body strength just to get in and out, moving around, off the ropes. Diaz is basically trying to lock him in so he can't move anywhere.
Tripped him
Electro
up.
slamming him back down. Fans in the ring cheering for David Diaz here. George, you used to wrestle as a luchador with the mask.
No, David, I mean, and Eddie, I've had my time right now in wrestling, and like I celebrate my 50th year in these pro wrestling skills here, from major to independent leagues, and I just really have enjoyed it. But like I said, my choosing was definitely to be a promoter and a trainer. Well, they're calling for David Diaz, the Panama Kid, right now, and Electro right now, again, still suffering with that left arm being transferred into a hammerlock now.
Referee Macumbo here inside the ring, checking the action. There's those fierce elbows coming from Electro, hitting over David Diaz's head.
Yeah, I'll tell you that. 1, 2.
2 count. David Diaz has enough strength to get out.
Well, the fans are excited for David Diaz.
You definitely hear them, George. And here he goes off the ropes. Dropping right on his
man.
knee. Referee Macumbo checking to see if he's got any air left in his lungs. See if he wants to give up. Pinning him down with his foot.
Look at Electro just trying to crucify him after the blow. And again, look. Oh, no, he's grounded. Now these guys are starting to hit each other pretty darn hard.
Electro cheering for the fans, asking to see who can make it. I mean, with his physique and his strength, it doesn't look like David might be able to get out of this one for this week, George.
Well, the fans are excited because they want to see a winner, but they're shooting for David Diaz. Whoa! Grand slam. Or power slam, that is. But again, the 2 count only.
So 5 minutes into this match, it's been back and forth between David Diaz here and Electro at AAPW. I mean, if Electro does win tonight, George, he's got to prove that basically he has what it takes to
got him down, pinned him down. 1, 2, just 2 count, man.
Speed and agility by David Diaz.
Drop kick, down goes David. He is down, and I'll tell you, Electro's not taking advantage of it, but right now it should. Oh,
Diaz
3, just no, not
short
quite.
3, George.
Not quite. Almost 3, but not quite.
Diaz, he's trying to get up and with the ropes. As I said, George, if Electro wins tonight, what does that mean for the tag team titles?
Well, I'll tell you what, it puts it in jeopardy because Electro right now would also grab his partner and start to make an attempt to make a challenge there for David Diaz and, of course, Vega Del Rio, who are the current champions.
I want to welcome all the fans tuning in live here on Twitch. We are here every single Saturday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, putting on live wrestling. Once again, we are here. We're also a professional wrestling school, so if any of you guys are interested in learning what it takes to become a professional wrestler, whether you want to be a commentator or a manager or in-ring announcer or wrestler yourself, please come on by. Check us out. We're here, official8pw.com.
Oh, got him down, pinned him down. 2. Wow.
What a close one for David.
Kicked him. Man, solid right into the face. Whoa. That would have
Electro's taking his
knocked my
time, though,
lights out.
George. It looks like he's enjoying the pain that he's inflicting here on David.
Yeah, he's pretty terrifying. I tell you, Electro is just pouring it on.
Referee saying that he's pulling off David Diaz's hair. I mean, it's hard to see if you're going to pull on his hair or not. He's got a lot of hair there, George.
He does.
What if you pull on the mask? I mean, how do you even tell between the two?
He's spinning him around, rolls him up. 2.
Obviously, Electro is doing everything he can in this match to take a win.
There it is.
Take it away
Ooh.
from David Diaz.
What a wild clothesline, I tell you. Caught him right off the chin.
if I were David, I would just go ahead and get rid of the good guy tactics and start going after that mask. It's one of the most prized possessions of any luchador. And if you're going to try to take off the mask in the middle of a match, they're going to have to stop whatever it is they're doing.
Well, David's learned a lot during all this time. He was kind of a
David with those massive punches to the chest.
non-tactical type wrestler, but he is coming around. There he is, put him on top turnbuckle. David Diaz right now trying to get up there to try and get Electro. Oh, man. Oh, no.
Pushed him out. Electro on the top rope. Looks like he's trying to kick out on from the top. David getting dazed by that boot. Massive slam from David.
Took his
Possibly-
body and flipped him back. Oh,
Possibly
my.
hurting himself in the process, George.
Both of them are down. Both of them are down. They're going to start the double count. And whoever gets up first is going to be marked as the winner.
Referee up in the 4 count now. David does not look like he's getting up, George. And Electro just falls right back down.
Well, Mutombo, the referee, is making his call and his count for a double count in there. It's up to 6 now. Clothesline. David just drop kick. Kicked him right into the shin
See,
of the
that's what I would
leg.
do, George. Take out the legs of a luchador. Kick him right over the head. 2 count. Diaz looks exhausted. I mean, if this is the kind of fight that he's putting up against someone like Electro, he's definitely in for a rude awakening.
Right in there.
Electro's fast, tripping Diaz up into the middle turnbuckle, George.
Right in there and slammed him face first.
Moving his way to the top turnbuckle now. There's that boot again to the face.
Oh, man.
I don't even know what to say to that,
Whoa.
George. I think David's over.
Oh,
Barely
oh,
kicking out the
oh.
last second.
That was almost a count of 3. That was really close.
Here's the thing about David that Electro forgot and underestimated is that David Diaz has a massive heart, and it's going to take a lot just to take him out tonight.
Well, here we go again, and I'll tell you, I cannot believe David Diaz is still trying to get up, and I'll tell you, does not give up easy, and we're seeing Electro just take advantage of him right now as he slowly picks him up by the head and throws him. Oh, reversal again. Oh, straight down head first, and there it is. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Kicks out.
man,
Lifting his
again.
shoulder an inch off the mat.
Whoa. That takes a lot from both of them. I'll tell you, these guys are exhausted right now. Been battling since the get-go, since the bell rung, and right now, David Diaz getting up to his feet first. Oh, flip backward, completely flat. 1, 2, 3. Oh
Bell
my
rings.
gosh, 3 count.
Electro gets his win tonight here at AEPW.
What a
Winner
wow,
tonight, ladies and
man.
gentlemen, Electro. What do we have coming on here? Oh, but all three luchadors are in the ring right now attacking David Diaz. George, this is absolute madness. 3 luchadors in the ring right now. The same thing happened last week. It's almost as if it's American style versus lucha.
Oh,
Or
well,
should I say,
El Rayo's in there. Is that him?
It looks like we have El Rayo. Is that insane?
Insane, Rayo, and David Diaz, Electro.
Electro's getting up to the top rope, doing more damage to Diaz. I mean, this is just, where is the referee?
Look at them.
Wait a second.
Where do they think they are?
I mean, last week we had Insane and El Rayo going up against the tag team champions, and now we have Electro into the mix.
What is going on in here? And I'll tell you,
Him out.
Ray Campos has got to explain what is that El Rayo doing in there with them. And look at him. Insane.
Diaz is not moving. I mean, he's barely
Yeah.
breathing. He's convulsing on the mat. I mean, we might need to get a doctor in here, George.
David Diaz needs some help. He is definitely injured. And he needs help.
I'm kind of wondering where Vega Del Rio is at this moment, if he's maybe watching live right now. Like I said, George, I think the luchadores that are here at APW are trying to make a statement.
They are.
I don't know what it is yet, but I'm fixing to find out. Charlie Ochoa,
Well.
one of the newest additions to AAPW, George. Charlie Ochoa, of course, formerly a referee, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, there he is. Charlie Ochoa has finally graduated from a good referee into the likes of Inside the Ring Now combat.
But Charlie getting in the ring, I think the fans are what made him become a wrestler. Cheering for him at one point, he got into a fight with one of the wrestlers. I believe it was El Rayo who called him out, and there was no opponent, so Charlie decided to just go ahead and throw himself in there when El Rayo started getting on him.
Well, there's Charlie inside the ring, and of course, looking great.
Looking good, been working out, been training here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And here he is tonight, putting on his amazing match against his next opponent. Oh, we have Steve Areno, George, coming in now.
Whoa.
Former AAPW champion.
Steve
Definitely defended
Areno.
his title against Donnie Giovanni and lost it in was it Jersey chain match?
Well, I'll tell you, this is absolutely fantastic, but
Steve Areno making his return tonight. There he is stepping into the ring. I'm curious to see what Steve is going to be up to tonight. Of course, all of the shenanigans that he always does every single week. The man himself, Steve Areno, former AAPW champion, rolling his way into the ring as we get ready for one amazing match between Charlie Ochoa, upcoming AAPW star,
that
former
man,
referee versus former AAPW champion. I'm going to go ahead and say my money's on Steve Areno for this, George.
you know, there's so much to say about Steve. I mean, former champion, former heavyweight champion, former tag team champion. This guy goes a long way.
All I know is that Ray is never going to get our referee's name right. Matembe, Macumbo, Malamba, I don't know.
Well, Charlie Ochoa now looks really ready and rugged, but of course, Steve Areno, the man with a lot of experience, is in there, and I really believe this is going to be a little bit of a clash, especially for a
Steve Areno hugging the referee. Give him
Yeah.
a little good luck hug there, George. Of course he's ready. He's Steve Areno, George. He's always ready. Look at him, even asking if Charlie's ready.
There he is. I don't want to call him Little Charlie because Little Charlie is not a little Charlie. He can really move really well inside the ring.
But Steve saying on his return back, he's nice enough to give Charlie, former referee, Charlie Ochoa.
He wants to shake hands. Look,
He's even getting on a knee.
one arm behind his back. What do you think? What do you think? See?
I think he should take advantage and just kick him right in the gut.
Well, again, we're watching this exciting match here at AAPW, and we invite everybody to come out every Saturday night. The matches start up after our promotions on Twitch every night, every Saturday night, that is.
One of the best things about also being here at AAPW, George, is having the opportunity to work out all the technical kinks here, whether it's lighting, audio, or even streaming on Twitch. Tonight we've got our camera going in and out, so we're doing our best to work it. But thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and staying tuned.
Well, Charlie Ochoa is now trying to meet up hand-to-hand with Steve Orino, and Orino is just caught in a situation right now to want to
Look, he's asking
Charlie
for a test.
Ochoa.
Do the test of strength, George. As much as I've seen Steve wrestle, I still don't trust him. But when you're the champion, I mean, you do
Where's
whatever
the
it takes to
feat
hold
of
on to the
strength?
title.
Who's the strongest between them? And right now, Steve Orino seems to be kind of pouring it on. But Charlie's fighting back. I told you, this kid is amazing what he can do in there. And I've seen his workouts. I've seen him a lot. You should look at it. Oh, he took him,
Was up to something.
faked
There's
him
no way
backward.
that Charlie Ochoa is stronger than Steve. Come on, George.
Holy mackerel. Steve. Oh, arm drag.
Steve calling for all the fans to seeing what they like about that arm drag there.
Steve just loving it. He is just enjoying this torment that he's giving Charlie Ochoa.
You got to give it up to Charlie, though. I mean, is that going up against a former AAPW champion? Give you that opportunity?
Whoa. Big,
I'd be careful
big
if I were
drop.
Charlie. Charlie Ochoa second guessing whether or not he should get back up right away. Steve's asking him to go again. They are locking up. But Steve's strength is
Groucho
something that
lift.
Charlie definitely underestimated.
Slammed him. There he goes, climbing up the ropes. There goes Steve.
Steve showing his confidence in the ring there. He's actually asking for people to close the door. There he is. Charlie Ochoa coming with another arm drag,
Hip toss and down.
showcasing what he's learned from his referee days, but he's not strong enough to pick up Steve Orino. Steve just slams his hand right down the back of Charlie Ochoa. Throwing him over, but Charlie speeds up.
There it is. Oh! Kind of a lateral hurricanrana, but again, he's done a standing one. And we're seeing this because right now, Steve is starting to pour it on Charlie Ochoa. Ochoa now is headed back. He swings and a miss. He's drop kick and goes backward out of the ring.
Steve Orino rolling out of the ring. Now I think that Steve's, attitude and arrogance is starting to, kind of bite him back because now Charlie Ochoa is showing that he has what it takes to take on the former heavyweight champion.
Well, Steve wants to give it up. He's leaving. He's walking out. But the referee's encouraging him to get back in. Well,
Steve being smart about it, George. I don't think he's truly scared about Charlie, but he knows that if he gets in and he gets one little timing off, Charlie's going to take advantage, just like he did earlier.
Charlie's got to watch it. Steve's got a lot of tricks up his bag of,
Bag of tricks, George?
well, I want to say,
bag of tricks. Is that what you're trying to
Yeah,
say?
yeah. You're always up with something pretty funny, Eddie.
Charlie Ochoa laying in those hits.
Oh,
Fans are going wild for Charlie coming back.
oh, snapping a quick punch at him.
So a little bit of Charlie Ochoa's boxing background there.
Monkey flip.
Once again, this is Charlie Ochoa, former referee, going up against former heavyweight champion, AAPW heavyweight champion, Steve Areno here, trading blow after blow. I think Steve Areno underestimated Charlie Ochoa's boxing experience from his past. But Charlie Ochoa definitely underestimated the strength of Steve Areno.
That was a backbreaker before he laid him down. That was 1, 2.
Two, and Charlie Ochoa kicks out last second.
That was close.
To the gut kick. Charlie Ochoa is getting all of his oxygen taken out of his body with that kick from Steve Areno. He snap mirrors him out to the middle of the ring. Here comes a kick. No, and
Neck bender. What?
1, 2. Oh. Charlie Ochoa kicking out, showing his heart tonight.
Well, Ochoa slowly to get up, and of course, Steve Areno just looking at him and almost trying to say, I am going to finish you off. He is Mutombo, the referee, looking this thing on, and I'll tell you, Ochoa is trying to fight to get up. Oh, what a solid punch he gave him. Ochoa's fighting back. Eddie, you see this,
right
the
here.
courage of this kid.
And those punches, eventually, George, using that strategy, he's going to break down his stomach and break down the body. I mean, no matter how many kicks to the head, no matter how many kicks to the leg you take, a human being can only take so much damage to the body before they gas out.
Oh. Oh. Is he?
Using the strength in his quads there. Steve Areno grabbing Charlie Ochoa, spinning him around.
Oh my gosh. It's pretzel time. Holy mackerel.
Turning him around.
Oh, he's got him.
Charlie Ochoa's gonna moving him over to the turnbuckle.
Pendulum rock, I'll tell you.
Knocking his head into the bottom turnbuckle, George.
Incredible. Again, Steve Areno right now taking and wanting all the credit for this match.
He's just deciding to throw all the damage he can on Charlie Ochoa. I almost feel bad for Charlie. I mean, he's trying so hard in the ring, George. He's got a lot of heart. Here he is. He wants to come to AAPW to learn what it takes to become a wrestler. Decides to get thrown in as a referee. He does a really good job. And just ends up one day as a wrestler going up against a former heavyweight champion.
Big chop right across the neck.
There goes Steve. Right like a bull. And the back elbow to the neck there, George. Hits him again. Charlie Ochoa getting the fans ready and lined up. Jumping off of the middle rope. Crossbody. Could this be it? Of course it's not. Steve Areno's got more tricks in his bag.
Well, both of them are slowly to get up. Mutombo looking on.
Both are getting up, starting to count. Charlie Ochoa almost falling to his feet.
Oh, big abdomen punch right now by Charlie Ochoa. Now Ochoa right now is absolutely in a drop kick in and another, and I'll tell you, the fans are really getting up for him. They really want Charlie Ochoa to go ahead and beat him. Beat Steve Areno.
on here.
Beat Steve Areno.
Flipping Steve. Going for the
One,
count.
2. Oh, no.
Charlie Ochoa's entire wrestling hopes and dreams in that count right there as Steve Areno kicks out. Thinking he's going to get a win for tonight. Obviously getting upset. Trying to get the fans riled up, George.
Charlie gathered himself along with the fans out there. Oh, lateral press with a
That's
backdrop.
it, George, for Charlie Ochoa.
Oh.
Steve Areno showing his massive strength and brutality here tonight at AAPW. Here we have your winner, Steve Areno.
Oh, Steve does it again.
As I said before, George, I'm not surprised with the fact that Steve Areno won tonight. I am surprised, however, in the talent and the tenacity that Charlie Ochoa showed in the ring tonight. What do you have to say about Charlie's performance?
Well, the only thing I got to say, the king is back. Well, he claims to be the king. And if Steve Areno's back and he has nothing else but gold in his eyes.
I think he's definitely going to be back for a long time, George, as he goes up the ranks, works his way. Charlie Ochoa definitely showing a really good match tonight here at AAPW.
Well, they're
Steve
rolling
Areno
on.
running out to the back.
Well, I'll tell you what, Charlie Ochoa put up a grand fight, and we are absolutely just loving these matches here at AAPW. And you fans should come out every Saturday.
Every Saturday night here in Austin, Texas, 1702 Alders Drive, Suite A2.
Let's give it up for Charlie Ochoa, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all enjoying the wrestling so far? Yeah! All right. Want to let you know also, guys, let your friends and family know we have wrestling here at AAPW every Saturday night. We're on Twitch TV right now. The guys are doing the play-by-play on the other side over there, so all the action's going on over here. You get to watch the action up close before it goes online. So everything's streaming right now, so what we're doing, you can watch it live at home as well, but we'd rather you can come and watch it live right here with us, all right? Are we ready for the match? Team matches, one fall, with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing 180 pounds, El Rayo.
Ryan, of course, George.
His tag team partner, 225 pounds from Mexico City, Mexico, Insane.
Well, there he is.
El Rayo is coming back out tonight after the despicable thing he did earlier, beating Peter Diaz.
Well, El Rayo we're seeing, and of course he's coming in with Insane.
This tag team, George, is really making a statement here at AEW. The luchadors are definitely here to stay.
Mexican wrestling.
Knock it out and get some color.
Their opponents from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing 185 pounds, Blue Blade.
Blue Blade making his return after his amazing
There he is.
European tour.
They love him.
And of course, following Blue Blade, we have Johnny Cruz,
Johnny Cruz is here.
one of the up-and-coming, definitely stars of AAPW here, George. What does it feel like to see the new era of just young blood coming up?
But I did. I was looking at Johnny so much. What was that
He
question?
was so amazed by Johnny's performance there, just getting into the ring. It left George speechless. Said,
Yeah.
what is your take on Johnny's performance so far here at AAPW?
Well, all that excitement that's built in, all that stamina, the adrenaline is just flowing over Johnny Cruz. You can tell he wants to defeat his opponent. I mean, there's nothing else. And of course, you know, Blue Blade, a fan favorite, he is really loved out here. And this is going to be a wild match. This is going to be a wild one.
Yeah, Insane went up right now in the right corner here. Johnny Cruz, first two of his tag team to go inside the ring.
Well, Matumbo is the referee for this match. Arm drag. He said he pulled the hair. No, he didn't. Oh!
I think he said he liked the color of his mask, George. You know, he's just
Man.
in the ring, that's all.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, of course, when you got new guys coming in, you got to introduce
Insane,
yourself.
I tell you.
It's only polite. It's only polite to introduce yourself.
Holy mackerel. Back to him.
Insane is claiming that Johnny Cruz pulled his hair.
Again, here he comes. Blue Blade making the tag, and here he
Blue Blade
comes
coming
in.
back. It's been a while since Blue Blade has been here at AEW. Like I said earlier, he went on a European tour, put on an entire total of several different matches. One going up against the Tavern of All. I think he slammed down a few beers and pints while he was over there.
Oh, neck stretch, and down he goes. Down.
Yeah,
Oh.
he conquered a lot of bar hopping while he was on his European tour. Several different
One.
matches.
Two. Oh, that was close.
I believe he's undefeated. Here we go, Ryo versus Blue Blade. The first time that these two have actually met up in the ring.
Oh! People
Beautiful
love that.
Head scissors.
The fans
Blue
love that.
Blade.
Oh. Two.
Ryo is fierce. Here's the thing that I love about El Ryo. He may not be the most favorite here at AAPW, but when he puts in the contact and he puts in the force into his opponents,
Two.
they take notice.
Well, I do. I believe that. He's got a lot of style, that Ryo, but I'll tell you what he's doing, teaming up with Insane, I guess that's the craziest way to make a name for yourself, to go with Insane.
An unorthodox way. I would say crazy, but it would be insane of me to say.
I think you're insulting when you call him crazy. I just did. Okay, making the tag. Here comes Johnny Cruz legally inside the ring. Again, a big pound, trying to take a Ryo, now wearing down for the pin. And again, we're watching, like the fans are watching, all this. Whoa! Big chop right across the chest of El Ryo. Ryo right now receiving another punch from Johnny Cruz. Johnny Cruz.
Throwing some force there into the middle of the ring, George.
Oh, you saw that. Japanese arm drag and boom. El Ryo. Woo.
By Matumbo.
Well, I'll tell you, Blue Blade is right now trying to get this situation going and trying to get Johnny Cruz stimulated so he can come back, make a tag, and we can win this match.
Ryo's throwing him into his corner there, George. Blue Blade trying to get the attention of the ref to get in there as Insane is holding in the neck of Johnny Cruz up against the turnbuckle.
Well, look, the fans are just screaming because I know Ryo is trying to do, or Insane is trying to do everything they can to wear him out. That's insane.
Well, we hear it here, of course, but Insane was actually grabbing the neck of Johnny Cruz and choking him. Of course, we can see with the camera going out here, as the referee didn't see. But we can definitely hear the screaming fans. As Johnny is getting beaten to a pulp here by Insane and El Ryo. The American wrestler Johnny Cruz going up against the Mexican wrestlers. It's Lucha versus American style here tonight, George. Johnny Cruz getting another chop as El Ryo tags in. Insane.
Well, there again, there's 1, 2. Oh, man. I was scared Johnny was going to get pinned, but again, Insane goes after him, trying to wear him out. Again, hit into the turnbuckle. And this,
Blue Blade sitting on the outside, George. I mean, basically he went in for about 2 seconds and then came right back out.
That's right.
He's dying to get back in. He's trying to yell at his partner to get up.
you're right, and again,
I'm liking this
Taking the
strategy,
tag.
George. All I know is that Insane and then Ryle are constantly tagging each other in, putting on damage on Johnny Cruz, not allowing him to get to his partner, which is going to give them the win as they put on more damage.
well, Johnny Cruz right now paying the consequences of being close to that corner of Arroyo and Insane, and Blue Blade just begging him to get back to my side. Look, they're choking him. They're choking. You can see that.
He's not choking him, George. He's biting his hand off.
Man, well, choking, biting, it's illegal on that side of the corner.
It's strategy, George. That's all it is.
Well, again, Matumbo hasn't caught it, but somebody's going to get disqualified if they continue this.
All I know is that with a strike like that to the gut,
No,
let's just say
oh!
that Johnny Cruz is going to have a hard time sitting down tomorrow.
Oh, my gosh. Is his arm, oh, no.
Looks like he broke his arm, George. Snap mirror over to the middle.
Oh, now he's the surfboard.
Working on that arm that he snapped earlier.
He's trying to break it.
Stretching it out. Making a mockery of Johnny Cruz. And Blue Blade is dying to get back into the ring.
And there's Blue Blade trying to get in. Blue Blade right now is trying to stir up some situation for Johnny Cruz to come to the corner, make a tag.
Doesn't make it, George. It's Insane actually throws himself in there. What is this referee doing? He's got to be calling something.
And the fans are watching on to get Johnny Cruz to his corner, making a tag with Blue Blade. No, swing and a miss for a roll. Swing and another miss. Oh, went backward. Flip backward. Drop kick.
Outsmarting El Rayo. Backflipping over him. And then drop kicking him to the
Man,
ground.
oh man, look at Johnny Cruz go. Oh.
But Insane actually is smarter, mocking Johnny Cruz, pointing towards his forehead, saying, "I've got you, Johnny. I see you, but I got you." He understands his strategy. You can't repeat the same thing twice in the ring. So Insane pulling El Rayo out, causing Johnny to actually make the mistake himself. Tag team match has been going on for over 5 minutes now. Johnny Cruz doing anything he can.
Oh,
Punching
whoa.
Rayo.
Blue Blade's got to
Close enough to
reach.
Blue Blade, but he
Johnny's
doesn't
gotta
have the energy to get back
You're
up.
right. You're right.
But Insane's
And
moving
right now
forward.
we're making a tag.
I don't think he made the tag,
Oh,
George.
my
Insane pulled him
gosh.
away.
Look, Insane just drug him down and
Our referee is just letting it happen on
Oh,
the outside there.
they slammed Blue Blade right to the metal post. Right
Now
now,
he's working on the body, George. I said earlier, it's a good strategy to have. He's worked on the arm, he's ringed it around, now he's kicking him in the body, breaking Johnny Cruz down. He might be a strong little fighter, but when he doesn't have his limbs available,
they're
it's gonna be tougher
ganging
to
up
move
on
around.
him. Ganging up on him. Is this their only method of just ganging up and wearing him down for a pin? Can't they wrestle on a one-to-one basis or a tag team to switch off? But they can't do it legally, can they?
Well, George, I'm sure you've had a couple matches in your day. You do anything it takes to win and prove a point.
Well, you're there to win. Win, and your point has been proven. You're trying to damage somebody illegally to win.
As I said before, I think it's just perfect strategy by Insane and Ryle.
Well, you know,
This is the new
and
era,
I never
George.
disagree with a lot you've been saying lately,
This is the
but
new era. We have old school and new school. And what I'm seeing right now is the new school is winning.
what's a new school? Just kick him below the belt? Oh! Eddie, I'm not trying to insult you. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh boy, both went
Johnny
down.
Cruz convulsing in the middle of the ring. That double clothesline there. Trying to get up. I need a medic in there.
The
See
fans
what's
are
going on. He's
really
trying to get up,
hollering
but
for
the referee starting to count.
man. Johnny Cruz right now is barely trying to make another tag, but there it is. There he
Goes
made the
in for the
tag.
hot
He
tag.
finally made the tag.
But Blue
And
Blade
there's
goes
a
to the
red.
top.
Whoa!
Double clotheslining both
Holy
men.
mackerel!
Both
Both at the
luchadores.
same time. Both. Oh,
Throwing Insane
again.
around.
We're
Calling
seeing
for
this
Ryle.
up and over and
for
whoa!
Ryle.
Triple him out.
Insane's still a little
Head
dazed.
scissors. Yes, yes, yes.
Drop kick
kick.
over. Another drop kick.
Drop kick.
He's going again for it, George. Oh, knees to the gut. Blue Blade is upset tonight, taking advantage,
Blue Blade is
saying he has what it takes to take two men on at the same time.
Johnny's in there.
Johnny brought in, getting his revenge. And a body splash over to the turnbuckle. Here they come.
Oh, big chest collision.
Who's the legal man here? But Insane sees it. Protects his partner. But Insane getting thrown out. Blue Blade going right after him. And Johnny slowly getting up as Ryle goes after, trying to get him up. Insane eliminating Blue Blade from the process by kicking him out of the ring. And I think Blue Blade's still hurt. Got people checking on him right now. No, he's getting up. Blue Blade slowly getting up.
Two,
But Insane is stopping him from getting back in the ring.
three.
El Rayo and Insane take it as Insane stops Blue Blade from getting back in the ring. And Johnny gets pinned.
Oh my gosh, I don't believe it. So I don't see how those guys took that match, man.
Tell you, George, it's fierce, it's tough. If you're going to be here at AAPW, you got to be able to put up with the new school cheaters as well as the old school guys that follow the rules. A win is a win regardless. As you said, and if taking a win, they've proven their point.
How could you allow this? This is crazy. Well, I'm proud of those guys for at least trying.
Guys, we're gonna take a quick 10-minute intermission. Grab some food. We got a lot of food going on. Nachos, hot dogs, all your good stuff. Give us 10 minutes. We'll be right back. We got 3 big more matches coming up, including that
We are going to take a... Hello guys, we're going to take a short intermission break. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm here with George de la Isla, owner of AAPW, founder of AAPW. Here we are. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. We're going to take a quick 10-minute intermission. We'll be right back, and we're going to go talk to Johnny Cruz as well as Blue Blade to see how they felt about their last match. Okay.
come by and see this. Every Saturday night we have a lot of fun out here.
Here we are. All right, our mics are on. Here we are back here at AAPW. Chris Black is taking on Titan for the $5,000 challenge here at AAPW. If Chris Black can actually body slam Titan, this massive being here at AAPW, he will get $5,000.
Well, Chris is a mad hombre, and I'll tell you, he is. They're challenging him.
I'll tell you what. If I can body slam Titan and I get $5,000, can I use it for our Twitch stream so we can get better equipment?
Too big guy. Chris is no small guy.
He's not a small guy. It's actually one of the biggest guys that Titan has gone up against here at AAPW.
Look at him. Oh, he's standing up to the. Oh, solid right into the jaw of Titan again. Holy man.
Hearing the slam all the way
Just
over here.
ran him over like a bulldozer.
That running across.
Oh.
Slamming Chris Black into the mat.
What? Oh,
All
not
he
quite.
did
Not
was
quite.
Basically throw all of his body in force. I mean, if this is how we're going to see tonight's match, I don't think Chris is going to come out victorious. Where's the sign-up sheet? Where do I sign up? I'll study for a while, George, to see what I can do. Because that $5,000 seems like a lot of money right now.
Well, Eddie, why don't you join AAPW? I tell the fans all,
What
just
a
knocked his leg down.
beautiful strategy by Chris Black, just going off of that left knee there, the back of the left knee, trying to attack that ACL, maybe tear it in half. I mean, what are you going to do? We got a big man who's got big legs. Take him out.
Well,
Bring it to the ground.
look at him, just pounding Titan over. I'm not feeling sorry for Titan, but I tell you, now he knows how it feels. Trying to break his. That Chris Black, I tell you, this man is just streetwise. One, the guy's a terror. Look at him. He's going for his leg. He's right now trying to wear him out. His leg is the only things that holds the giant up. And again, wrapping his legs around and trying to tear his leg off. This is incredible. Right now, we're seeing Chris Black trying to bend his leg and break. Oh, Titan's fighting back. Titan is absolutely fighting back. Hitting him one to another over and over again. And we are wow, okay. This has been really a brutal match right from the start. And again, Titan right now hits himself to the ropes, going over, and he is no, he can't jump. He's got a hurt leg. He's flipped up. Oh my gosh, 1, 2. Titan. Drop kick. A short drop kick, and again, Titan is still down holding his leg. Oh my gosh. Chris Black is doing everything to punish the big man. And again, I thought Titan was a terror. This Chris Black is... Man, oh! I know, Eddie, you're witnessing this, and I'll tell you, this is... Look at him.
The one possibility, George, I can see here is working on those legs. The one thing is, if he happens to just damage those legs to an extent that he can't lift them up, how is he going to be able to win the $5,000?
I don't know. By using a dolly?
That is true. Titan did not say how you flip him over, but if you do flip him over, that's good
Oh,
strategy.
look at him.
I'll keep that in my notebook, so when I go up against them, I can use that money.
Eddie, when are you getting in the ring? We all want to see you back in the ring again.
You keep asking that, George. We're going to have to talk to Ray about it. Here he goes, going for the body slam.
You remind me of the Miz. You know that? You were just trying to
I take
do
that
the
as a
same
compliment,
thing.
actually.
Yeah. Two.
As much as
It's time for you to get in the
as
ring.
I can acknowledge his vocal skills on the mic and his ability to wrestle, I got to say, I'm a better filmmaker than the Miz.
Well, I know you enjoy your filmmaking, editing, and of course, your biggest love is wrestling. But hey, come on! I mean, the truth's the truth. We need people, different characters like you, because we find them all over the state of Texas, the national scene of pro wrestling, and so we're bringing them down here at AAPW. Look at the giant swings back and holy mackerel!
So something happened to Titan here in the ring,
Oh, flipping back.
flipping him over. Referee Matumbo counting out. See for Chris Black to get back up. I gotta say, George, this is the first time that I've seen Titan really gas out in the ring. I think
Really?
he might have actually found his match here at AEPW.
Sure has. Big. Oh, he was about to take him down. Chris Black fought back, hurled himself to the
Boot to
big
the face.
boot right to the face of Titan, and then they can't
One,
believe.
Two count. Titan kicks out. Chris is just in shock.
He's trying to. Chris Black right now, just one angry hombre, and I'll tell you, this is one heck of a match. These guys are fighting it out, fist to fist, toe to toe. Oh my gosh. Oh, Titan got him. 1, 2, 3, there it is.
That's it,
Oh,
Titan right there, taking the win tonight, George. Titan, your winner of tonight's match, and Chris Black definitely going home tonight, disappointed in the fact that that $5,000 is staying in Titan's bank.
well, I really believe that was a great match, and I tell you, even though I didn't want to see it, but I saw
yeah, if you want.
Titan really fight it out. Black has got to get the credit for standing up to the big man.
And George, right now we have none other than Steve Areno himself coming in, talking about his match against Johnny Cruz. Steve Areno coming in to talk about.
Give me
Johnny
this
Cruz
headset,
and
George. What are you
events that
doing?
happened
Back
in this
off.
match.
Back off, George.
All right,
I don't
Steve.
even want to be
I'm
in the same
back
room.
now.
I
I'm
don't want to be in the same
good.
Okay,
Neither
guys,
do
okay,
I.
guys, calm down,
I don't
calm
want
down.
to be in the same
Calm
room as you
down.
either. So go ahead.
I'll take care of it. George is stepping away for a little bit. All right,
Go ahead.
Steve.
Empty your bag. I know you got your bag and then in your fanny pack there.
Steve, welcome to commentary here for this next event. Of course, I know you're definitely keeping an eye on Donnie Giovanni's match tonight.
Well, you just said I wrestled Johnny Cruz, but that match will inevitably be a minute and a half. Tonight I actually wrestled Charlie Ochoa.
Oh,
Whether
yes,
you were
I'm
paying
sorry,
attention or
yes.
not.
Thank you for correcting me. So many amazing talent tonight. Charlie Ochoa, of course, former referee for AEPW, and you, former AEPW heavyweight champion. What do
The
you have
last
to say
time I
about-
was here, Charlie Ochoa was refereeing my matches, costing me a victory against Joe DeMero. Kind of embarrassing. I'm not supposed to. These students are not supposed to get one up on me like that. I'm supposed to be teaching the lessons here. And Charlie made it quite difficult for me back in the day. So I was glad to finally get in there with him once his ref shirt was off and show him a thing or two.
Well, I think you definitely put in a really amazing performance, but
Of course I did.
You gotta admit that. I mean, were you expecting that kind of tenacity from Charlie?
Well, I never know what to expect when I get in the ring with these students. I'm expecting that it's going to be a walk in the park, but, I guess I must be one hell of a trainer because they always give me a run for my money. But right now, I think we need to focus on this match at hand. I definitely want to have a good front row seat for this one.
So
Two of the best up-and-comers, I believe. Two of the most promising, definitely, in APW in JC Black and DXC. Two guys I've definitely had my eyes on.
Now, for those of you who don't know or are watching live here, JC Black and DXC used to be tag team partners. They went up for the tag team championships, and now they're here tonight going up against each other for the third match that they've had a one-on-one. DXC making his way to the ring.
Already in the ring is JC Black, who has kind of pushed DXC to his limit here.
JC Black looks ready.
I'm excited to see what these two guys have in store for each other. Oh, and we got DXC from behind. JC Black getting a taste of his own medicine there, and we're starting off hot with these two. Off the ropes, big hip toss to JC Black. Quick cover, trying to get it done early.
DXC seeming to get the fans riled up and ready to go. I mean, you know what it's like. How many grudge matches have you been in, Steve?
Way too many. I don't have many friends in this business.
Well, I'm sure tonight these two former friends will put a definite impact on the business itself as we display their talent here tonight on Twitch and live at AAPW here in Austin.
DXC always feeding off those fans. I got to admit, out of all of our up-and-comers, I think DXC has the most fire, the most energy.
I got to agree with you on that one. I know that JC Black also has a lot of...
Oh, impressive maneuver there from JC Black. But it looks like DXC saw it coming, knocks him off the apron into the crowd almost.
He's excited. He's getting the crowd into it. You can hear the fans cheering for him.
And see, just what I was talking about, DXC feeding off the crowd, taking a little time. He came out quick off the bat there. Surprised. Oh, what is that?
Yeah,
Just like that, crowd getting involved there.
Someone holding JC Black for DXC to chop. I think that's some of his family there.
I almost got confused there. I see
I
see a Steve Areno cosplay there in the ring there.
Got a little bit of fans going on here. Steve.
Had to go double check to make sure my coif was still in my bag there, but that's a fan-made coif.
Pretty impressive cosplay.
Yes, that is the headpiece chainmail for those of you non-Renaissance aficionados. DXC just not letting up.
I just thought it was
Rolls.
part of the electricity going to his GoPro.
Could be.
A massive chopper all across the internet here on Twitch.
And you know, like I mentioned before, DXC, he feeds off that crowd, but maybe he was taking a little bit too much time. And as I'm speaking, JC Black takes advantage. Gave him a little bit too much time to recover. Now JC Black's on the offensive. Same thing, rolls in, rolls back out. They want to do this on the outside of the ring. Big spinning kick to the gut. Could have got him in the ribs, could have knocked the wind out of him there because DXC is down. Cover. Only a 1 count.
JC getting frustrated with his former tag team partner here.
Ooh, kick to the face. But DXC's not down. Oh man. They are laying into each other. There's two guys that do not like each other anymore. Let's just say that.
Now, the one thing that I noticed that JC Black was upset is that his former tag team partner, JC Black got injured. And so therefore, DXC decided instead of waiting for his tag team partner to come back, he was going to go on his singles matches and make a name for himself here at AAPW. And upon JC Black's return, he realized that DXC was a little bit selfish, and I don't blame him for that. But now here we are seeing both of them going at it again for the third time here at AAPW, live every Saturday.
And unlike other companies, we are running every week. When you get injured and you miss a month of action, you're missing 3 to 4 shows. You're missing a lot of experience there, and I think JC Black got a little frustrated there. He saw his former partner getting all this experience, moving ahead, instead of waiting around for him. But you can't do that in this business.
And getting the limelight as well, as you can tell. The fans love DXC. They're not cheering for JC Black. They didn't get enough time to
But I
actually
will say,
perform.
J.C. Black wasn't sitting on the couch, that's for sure. He's been doing his homework. He's been working out. He's been coming up with counters for his friends' old moves because nobody knows him better.
Yeah, Fireman's carry up to the ring.
Got him up. Now maybe J.C. Black's taking too much time. Oh, but he got him.
The advantage of throwing rolling him into the middle. Now they did happen to carry the tag team championship for a while until the injury happened.
And here's J.C. Black. You see, this is something that he probably took out of my book here. You know, be proud of what you've done.
Now, Steve, speaking of your
It's not okay. It's totally okay. I mean, oh, wow.
backflipping over DXC, but
Went for a standing moonsault, paid the price. I haven't seen him go for that, and maybe it wasn't the right time because he just got rolled up. 1, 2.
kick it
2
out.
count that time.
Not only is it the frustration of not being in the ring for such a long time, Steve, but possibly the fact that he had to give up the titles for his absence.
Well, you know, I think the story here we got is that J.C. Black was at home watching, waiting for his opportunity, studying his opponent, studying his old partner, DXC, but at the same time, DXC was here in the ring, training, conditioning.
Oh, an amazing reverse there. The agility of JC Black always impresses me. DXC gets up 2.
We're going to find out what powers these men more. The rage, the regret, you know, the bitterness, the jealousy of J.C. Black, or the commitment, the passion, the energy of DXC. Although they're two friends, two former partners, I mean, honestly, tell me if I'm wrong, but they seem to be like two polar opposites. And I'm not just saying that because one wears red and the other wears blue.
Fans online watching this match live. See the massive kick to the back.
Probably a lot more fans since I started joining commentary, huh?
Think so? Our numbers are going up, Steve.
This is the future of wrestling right here, ladies and gentlemen. AAPW every Saturday. Live on Twitch. We're only going up from here, folks. Especially since I am back. I'm officially back
Steve,
in the
you've been
saddle
on for a
again.
while. What's it been? What is your take on everything that's been happening here at AAPW since you left? I mean, you didn't technically leave.
I mean, we're only taking leaps and bounds. It seems like we're taking big steps every week.
I know.
But right now, J.C. Black seems to have this in the bag. Oh, and he was just half a second away from victory.
Now this match goes beyond chasing any gold. Doesn't have to do with any championship belts. This is pure vindictive revenge for JC Black. Like you said, he's been watching from home. He's been studying. He's been training. But he knows that DXC does not deserve the limelight. And
Big
he's
chop.
upset.
Needs to get him off those ropes. But DXC's not going to let him corner him like that. Dueling chops there. Club to the back. I'm a big fan of those clubs to the back.
Notice
You
a
could
lot
call
of
me the
happy
king of
fans.
clubs, so to speak. JC Black, man, he's taking a lot of pages out of my book, so to speak.
How close have you been training with JC Black since he's been gone?
Going for a power bomb. I don't know if that was smart.
Might have injured himself in the process there, Steve.
You know, it seems like J.C. Black, he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. He's got a lot of tricks in his back pocket for DXC, but as soon as he goes for something new, something I haven't seen him do before, maybe something he's not too comfortable with, DXC takes back over on him.
It's the risk you got to take when you're in the ring, as you know, Steve. You got to do anything it takes to win the match, especially tonight when these guys are going at it. This is
DXC
right
showing
now.
that fire. Oh, kick to the leg.
Knee to the
dropped
chin.
down so he could bring that knee right into his face. JC Black still down, deadlifts him, picks him up, flips him onto his back. I'm not quite sure what you call that, but it was kind of a release suplex from JC Black's knees. DXC picked him up, flipped him onto his back. If you want to go back to your question, what are my opinions of AAPW since I've been gone? And the major factor, the major changing point has been the wrestlers. These guys are picking it up. The guys who are opening the show in their debut matches are now picking it up. They're working bigger, longer, harder, more intense matches.
I mean, I don't know.
Referees are turning into wrestlers, you know? Like,
Well,
that's how
anything can
far
happen here
it
at
comes
AEW.
just in a matter of a month. I mean, there's still a long time before any of these guys are in my league. But I got to give them the credit, you know? I'm a damn good teacher. These guys are coming along.
Well, definitely showing off here, Steve.
Oh, what is this? What is this? Going for a pile driver. Oh, my gosh.
That might be it right
God
now.
style pile driver. How is he going to kick out of that?
1, 2.
Oh, man.
Barely kicks out, Steve.
Had to take a lot out of both men. DXC is also down. But the crowd hasn't given up. DXC hasn't given up. He is back up with the help of the crowd here. He's not done laying in the JC Black. JC Black looks dead on his feet there.
Those punches.
I don't know if he knows where he is right now. Ref's got to get him out of the corner there. Ref was quick to get DXC out of the corner, but now that the tables are turned, what's going on?
These two men have been definitely laying all here on the line tonight, Steve.
I don't want to make any racial assumptions here, but come on, Matumbo. You got to play fair here.
I thought his name was Makumba.
His timing is off, let's just say that.
I'll agree with that one, Steve.
Get him out of the corner, come on. Going for a superplex here, oh man.
Shot from the top rope.
And I keep saying time and time, oh, almost slipped off the top. Went for it anyway. Both men come crashing down. That could have taken it out of both men. It looked like,
Steve, how did you transport to the... Oh, wait, that's a fan, Steve.
oh, there I am. That Steve Areno fan getting close to the action there, but back to in the ring, it looked like DXC's foot slipped off the rope there as he was going for that superplex. He connected, but he probably took a little bit more of that than he expected. Look at him, using the ropes to get
We're at
back up.
9 Now. I don't think he's going to get his 10. That's a 10 count, Steve.
And he's not back to his feet, though, quick enough. That's a 10 count. This match is over.
And
Wow.
neither of them were able to get up. So here we are.
DXC
Both
still
men-
can't get it to his feet.
Both men have been battling this out. This is the third time that they've been one-on-one, and neither man wins tonight. How does that feel? How do you think that feels, Steve? Going
Let's see
into
what Ray
the-
Campos has to say.
Here next week. Next week right here. You will have JC Black, DXC, and his tag team partners next week right here.
What?
So they count out. At
So
10.
Papadon's solution is to team them up once again?
How does that even happen?
I like it.
I guess that's the way.
I like it.
You can't combat hate with hate. You gotta combat hate with.
It's one of those strange bedfellows situations, so to speak.
Exactly. So if you can't get along,
If
in
you
the
can't
ring,
beat
you
them,
force
join
them.
them. Well, this has been a pleasure. I got to scout these two young talents here because, let's see, I mean, honestly, I wasn't doing this for anyone's benefit from my own because I know these guys are quick to rise, so I've got a little notes down here from this match. I've got them scouted. They're on my list, and it's only a matter of time before I show them a thing or two and take back my title.
Awesome, Steve. Well, coming up next is our heavyweight championship title.
Just watch me, as somebody used to say.
I wonder who said that before. So we've got our heavyweight championship title coming up. Thank you very much, Steve, for joining me here on commentary tonight. Let's go back into the ring and see what Papa Don has to say for our next final main event of tonight.
For the main event of the evening? All right, here we go. Again, I want to let everybody know, please let your friends and family know. Everyone that has let their friends and family know, thank you very much for all your support to AAPW. And it all counts for us. So thank you very much for everything. Official AAPW on all social media, all right? Are we ready for the main event? This match is one fall with a 30-minute time limit. It is for the America's Academy of Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from World Divided, 228 pounds, Zeus!
Well, here comes Zeus. And Steve is gone, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
good.
glad I did not want to have to damage any of the equipment
Well,
that we've got here.
don't-
You guys are
You've got to worry. I don't want to be around that guy. Don't ever do that to me again, Eddie. This is crazy having Steve Areno in here.
I'm just glad that you guys have taken part, walked away. Again, it's peace, right? If you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah,
So I'm
which,
trying-
you know,
trying to
right.
take the opportunity to get you guys to come in and just, do a little commentary together.
Right.
but-
Well, I understand that, but just warn me. Just warn me. There's Zeus.
Zeus coming in.
Whoa, this is going to be a highlight tonight.
Ray, yes, you're watching our fans that are watching online. So we have Donnie Giovanni.
Look how they love him. Look how they love the big guy. That's
Donnie Giovanni
great.
is a big favorite here at AAPW as he takes on Zeus for the Heavyweight Championship. Earlier tonight, Zeus saying that he did not get the equal opportunity that Donnie Giovanni, a newfound father here
Whoa.
at AAPW.
Yeah,
the new
congratulations.
dad. But, of
Congratulations.
course, when you bring family into the mix, family first, you're ready to put on a fight. And that's what Zeus did today.
Yeah, dude. But he deserves. I tell you, he's always wanted a boy, and he had a boy. His darling wife had a real beautiful kid, and congratulations to them both.
Congratulations going out to Donnie Giovanni on his brand new baby boy, born just a few days ago, actually.
I wonder if Zeus is doubting himself.
Here we go. The bell starts. We have our heavyweight championship here tonight at APW.
Oh boy, what a clash. Oh, right there and then. Here we go. They're really around a reverse bear hug. Johnny?
Donnie Giovanni, brand new father here tonight at APW, going up against Zeus himself. Zeus, of course, asking for a title shot, saying he's been giving it his all, trying his best.
Oh, reversed it. Do you
Never
see
gets
that?
enough credit where credit is due. And here he is tonight trying to prove a point and say he has what it takes to become a APW heavyweight champion.
Whoa, right back into Donnie's for a hammerlock. That hammerlock reverse, I tell you, right into these guys, back into side headlock.
Of course, both men showing their athletic ability here in the ring.
And takedown. Donnie
Going to
goes
the
down.
ropes and then going for the headlock takeover there. George, of course, you've known both of these men for a very long time.
Right.
What is it like training them, seeing them grow as human beings, seeing them grow as wrestlers? What is your take on their experience here at AEPW?
Well-
seeing how far they've come.
Okay, I would say a lot of these wrestlers that come in, they get their training, they get their basics, they get their slam cut. Whoa, 1, 2, oh, and back again. He brings it back. But they start to develop a character, a person themselves. It all depends how psychologically they're put together. And some have a vicious attitude, some have but they come through class, they come through the training, and they're all good, respectful individuals. But what they do when they start to get onto the big world of wrestling, they go all over the place. I mean, and they pick up bad habits, good habits, winning habits, losing habits. And take for instance Steve Areno, one of the best technical wrestlers I've seen in a long time, but something.
But you just don't like his attitude. That's what
No,
it is.
his attitude really has become really.
Well, at least you give him some credit for his technical ability.
Well, I do. I mean, it was also one of the most loved and hated wrestlers, such as Ricky Starks. You heard of Ricky Starks?
Ricky
Of course.
Starks.
Oh my
Great
gosh.
AEPW tag team partner.
Right.
Extra talented with
Right.
Aaron Solo. Making their way down. They actually hold the tag team championships down in LWA currently.
Right. I mean, you got all the data right, but there's something that starts to go really wrong in their hearts, and I don't know if it's money. I don't know if it's love life. I don't know what it is, but they start doing the nastiest tactics they can to defeat someone, and I don't know. I need a good psychologist to bring that out on these guys, but I'm not going to waste.
They charge more for that, George, for a good. I believe we have the budget to start
I know,
therapy
but-
sessions here at AAPW, but we'll see
About
what we can do.
$300 an hour or
Oh
something.
yeah.
Well, right now they're ready, still pressing each other. They haven't come to a real hard attack, but Donnie Giovanni right now, heavyweight champion, is trying to let's get this over with, and he is getting upset. So he is
Pushing Bo Bradley out to the ring. Just because Bo Bradley getting scared, not wanting to make his way back in. I mean, with a big champion like Donnie Giovanni, I'd be scared too if I was in that ring, George.
Well, Eddie, I tell you what, there's two biggest interests that I have, and that is, one of them is to sit again next week here and talk to you and commentate with you, but second one is to watch you come back into the ring. That would be exciting.
Well, one thing's for sure, George, I'm not just watching. One thing's for sure, George, I've not just been watching. I've been training, I've been studying, I've been helping out here with the Twitch stream, getting everything on the back behind the scenes. And I'll tell you what, you have a talk with Pops, I'm ready to come back.
Oh, you see Donnie. Arm drag on.
Arm drag over.
Woo!
Arm drag and rolling him in to get control of that arm. This is beautiful technical basic wrestling right here tonight. Put on a showcase. As you said earlier, basics are key.
Zeus right now has absolutely just kind of bowed down to Donnie. Donnie, what a champion, what a credit he is to this AAPW business. No matter what size, what bigness, how small, how tall, I'll tell you, these guys can wrestle, these guys can work in the business.
You got Zeus there with the knee to the gut, trying to gas out Donnie Giovanni by taking damage to his body. Those double chops up to his chest. Jeez, I felt that from over here, George.
Wow, the vibrations did come through. Oh, big knee. Well, Donnie's fighting for his life right now. Zeus is really pouring it. Oh, another big knee right into Donnie. Reversal to the corner. There he goes. Jumps.
Jumping up and knee him to the face there, causing a little bit of damage to Donnie. Swing and a miss. Back elbow right to the face. Fans are screaming for Meatball as he kicks out at 2.
6 minutes have gone by.
6 minutes into this match. we have George tonight here live at AAPW every single Saturday. We are the only company in the city of Austin, Texas, not even in the state, that does shows every single Saturday. Of course, these are all students, these are all trainers. So if you guys are interested in becoming either of the two, please visit us here at Austin, Texas, 1702 Aldous Drive, official AAPW.com. We have matches every single Saturday with the students showcasing their talent. And right now we've got Zeus, former graduate, Donnie Giovanni, former graduate, putting on an amazing show tonight at the Heavyweight Championship.
Oh. He was trying to break his elbow. He's trying to break his arm.
Making it hard for him to carry his brand new newborn baby boy.
Zeus is playing for keeps. This man is trying to destroy him, disfigure this Donnie Giovanni. And
well, George, earlier, like I said, Donnie was just coming out, cutting a promo, and trying to basically tell everybody, hey, look, guys, I'm here. I'm the champion. If anyone wants to come and take it, you're going to have to literally take it from my bare hands because I've got a newborn baby boy, and I want to do this for him. This is his first match that his boy is actually watching live tonight, so it means a lot to him. And if he loses tonight, I think it's going to crush a lot of his soul, a lot of his spirit, and it's going to make it hard for him to come back and get that title.
Well, again, we're saying that Zeus right now is just trying to pin him, trying to pin the heavyweight champion. And this Zeus, I tell you, is nothing to reckon. These guys, all of them, no matter they're on the card, and even the ones training, they train hard. They want to work hard. Oh, Donnie's got him down. 1, 2. Oh! That was almost there. Almost. Again, trying his hardest. Did you see that, what Zeus did? He's trying to weaken, break his arm, work on that arm. He tried to destroy him.
That's his
But I tell you what.
title carrying arm, George.
Donnie's hurt.
Zeus is taking time to
Donnie's down.
and be in the middle of the ring and gloat, and I think that might be one of the problems for Zeus. If he's not careful, Donnie might get up fast enough.
There's 1, 2. Oh, just 2 count. 2 count.
After that monologue from Zeus, we have here, like I said earlier, Donnie using the time.
He's got him with a
fight
front
back.
face lock right now, and he could be burying his thumbs right into his throat. Look at him. Oh,
Striking him in the gut again.
look at it.
Working on that arm, George.
Oh, what is wrong with Zeus? These maniacs are just, wow. That's just too much. Too much.
Again, fans, this is our main event of the evening tonight. Here, Donnie Giovanni going up against Zeus, formerly known as Bo Bradley. Zeus actually losing his mask to Blue Blade, and then mask versus mask.
Oh!
Commentated with George as Donnie comes back up.
Turned him over like a playing card and just flipped him over. And there he is. Donnie's crawling to him. He's laying on him. 1, 2, and then, oh!
But Zeus kicks out.
Wow. Unbelievable match. These matches have been really sensational tonight, Eddie.
Well, it's all attributed to the training, the production, like everything that has been going on here at AAPW, and all the talent as well.
Whoa.
These guys have all heart, a lot of courage to come in here and put on a show every single Saturday, and you guys at home are getting a chance to watch it here live on Twitch. Fans are cheering for Donnie. Donnie looks like he might be passed out, George.
Oh my gosh, no. Please don't, Donnie. I do. Come on, do it for you. Oh my gosh, please don't do it. Do it for your kid, Donnie.
Donnie's dropping his hand. He drops again.
He's holding. He's getting it. He's getting excited. Come on, Donnie. Come on. All the fans are right now are cheering him on.
Striking Zeus in the chest, getting him in the gut again, running off the ropes.
Oh!
Drop kicks Donnie out to the middle of the mat. Donnie looks like he's out.
No, Zeus is he's covering him. 1, 2, and oh! Was that 3? That wasn't 3. No.
Well, referee Mutombo taking his baton to count to 3.
Wow. Boy, now he's pounding his head hard.
Strike, George.
They are
waking up from that strike.
going, slugging it out.
The one thing that you underestimate is when you hit Donnie in the face, the more you hit him, the more he gets fired up. Here he is throwing that fire.
360 pounds. Right on top of his head. Bulldogging down. Oh, no.
Mutombo counting to 2.
He's feeling the effects of that egg squash.
Anyone would. If your head goes straight to the mat like that with that much weight on it.
Yes, and the weight piles on top.
Both men are exhausted, laying everything on the line. I gotta give it to Zeus though. He did prove a point.
Oh, both of them.
He does have what it takes to fight the champion here at AEW.
Whoa.
I mean, look at him. Any other champion would have tapped out by now, would have given up. To go against someone like Donnie Giovanni and his strength and massive size.
Have you ever?
Still in there.
Yeah. Have you ridden a bus? Have you ever had a collision inside a bus? That's how it feels like.
Thankfully not, George. I have a car. I've never been in a car crash. Knock on wood here. But I hope to never be hit by a bus.
No, I hope not either.
That's what it feels like.
There he is. There goes Donnie. He's up. He's up. I'll tell you, this guy, Croucho lift and over the shoulder down. He goes, and that's 1, 2. Oh, no.
As much as we want Donnie Giovanni to win tonight, George, Zeus is putting on a show. They don't call him Zeus for no reason. He has the strength of a god.
Eddie, I am so impressed with this match right now. Oh, right into his head. Knees flattened.
That might have done it for Donnie.
Oh,
But if he
flattened
can
him
get over
out.
fast enough to pin him, he might be able to win this match.
2, no.
There it is.
Oh.
Mutombo
My heart is
Mutombo
pumping
count.
back and forth, left and right. I can't stand this. This has got to be. Watch out with Zeus. Zeus is. Look at Zeus. He's going for this target. He's going for his target. Here he goes. Boom.
Spear in the middle of the mat. Donnie's not getting up from that one.
Zeus.
15 minutes into the match, when you spear someone of that size, you dislocate your shoulder.
I
And that's what
think-
it looks like Zeus might have done right now.
I think Zeus broke his head. This is not funny. This is.
Calling to end it now.
Oh my gosh! Here he goes. Here he goes again.
Going to the top rope.
Climbing that top rope. No. Oh.
Zeus using that
Referee
lightning bolt, but like I said
Mutombo.
earlier, his shoulder, George, he dislocated his shoulder working on that.
Referee Mutombo's got to get. Oh, solid, man. Wow. Unbelievable match.
Referee Mutombo asking if Zeus is okay, but of course Zeus waves him off, saying that he's got what it takes to fight tonight. That shoulder does not look good, George.
They didn't. And I tell you, he's hurt. He is hurt.
Meatball going to the
No,
top.
there he goes.
He
Donnie
can land
Giovanni
this.
climbing to the
It's
top
definitely
rope.
over.
He's standing on top. The fans are watching him. Everybody's excited. What is oh! Whoa! Whole weight is down. 1, 2,
That's it.
3. Is that 3? Is that 3?
Zeus kicked out.
Is that 3?
Mutombo counted
Oh,
to Batu,
no.
George. It's a Batu count. Both of these men are just
Wow.
shocked
They're
at the amount of force and fight
What
for
a-
his last 15 minutes here at AAPW tonight.
You're right, Eddie. Kicked him right with his boot into his head. Donnie's down. Donnie is down.
Now, what's Zeus doing here? He's going for that
Short
arm
arm
again.
scissor. Oh my God, he's breaking his
He's gonna try
arm.
and make him tap out. If Donnie Giovanni taps out
His
tonight, we're
arm,
gonna get a new
breaking his
champion.
arm. Oh.
But Donnie's rolling over, getting out of that, and just like any other old jiu-jitsu move,
Dude.
reversing it.
Oh.
It's arm for arm here tonight, George.
His left arm was being seized like it was gonna be cracked into. Oh, slammed into the corner.
Ole!
Lift and slam. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Donnie Giovanni, the
Holy
winner tonight.
mackerel.
Donnie Giovanni retaining the heavyweight champion.
Wow, what
championship
a
tonight.
match.
What
The-
an amazing moment for him to be able to put on this display of amazing athleticism and strength for his newborn baby boy.
Well, the victory goes to Donnie Giovanni, the fan favorite and the man that's holding the big heavyweight title for AAPW. Eddie, what can I say?
Well, George, it's been a pleasure tonight watching these matches.
Same here.
We're waiting for Ray Papadon to come out
Same here.
and announce what was going to be going on next week. For those of you watching at home, thank you so much for joining us tonight. As always, my name is Eddie Tobias, a.k.a. Eddie Nomadic, here with George De La Isla.
Thank you very much, and I hope to see you next Saturday, folks.